Welcome to the Pursuit of Truth. This isn't going to be a normal one. It's a call out, I guess is its name. I was just watching this Channel 5 program. That's a channel in the UK called, what's it called? Police Hour of Duty, something like that. And what it made me think about was all the things we don't know that happen in the world all the time. You think, everything is fine, or you just think about your own suffering, or your own surrounding suffering, or what you see on the TV. And a lot of what happens in the world isn't on television. Well, this program was showing like the abuse, the crimes, whatever you want to say. There's lots of people's lives that aren't on television, and they're suffering. And so it came into my head this idea of because the play The Separation, which I tried to give to the BBC for their Interconnected series. They didn't like it, but anyway, there's Matt. So I was going to adapt that a bit further and give it to a YouTube channel to see if they make it. But then watching this, it made me think about a different idea of asking other filmmakers and actors, and I'll try and stream this video out to different places. I don't know, but the problem is I don't have much real followers on here, even though it says I have 714. That's not how many views I get or comments, so I'm going to have to find some way of getting this video out on Twitter or somewhere to filmmakers and drama students and people who want to act. What I want is for people to send me their videos, and there's certain things I want and certain things people can just do. You can make up your own script, you can act it live, you don't even worry about editing it, I can do that. But what I want is different situations of real people's lives, but it doesn't have to be your real life. It can be acted, or it can be your life if you want to do that. It can be talking to the camera about your life, or it can be acted out. It's open, completely open. But there's certain things I want. I want it to cover where we live, so different countries, so that we get a feel of the world and humanity. But I also want it to have, like situations where, like in this police thing I was watching, it showed that a mother was phoning the police because her daughter had beaten her up. Imagine that happening, that you having to phone the police to take away your own daughter because she tried to strangle you. I mean, the suffering that's going on, people not having food, being ill, not getting fair treatment, all these different... I don't think I really need to spell them out, because I'm sure that they'll all come in. Well, if I manage to find people to watch this video and contribute. I don't know how, because I'm going to put this out on different platforms. The main video is on YouTube. So my YouTube channel is www.youtube.com, is it / or /, I don't know which one this is, John Doyle Poems. That's JOHNDOYLEPOEMS. I hope I spelled that right. John Doyle Poems. I suppose contact me under the comment section, because they don't have a message section. Or if I've put it on Twitter or wherever else, then you can contact me through that way. And then once I get people who are interested in contributing, I'll have to give a Gmail address or something, so you can send, or Dropbox, or however we're going to do this, so that you can send me what you filmed, and then I can edit them all together, and I'll do one as well to make a collage of humanity, and trying to get the message across that this will be what I'll be saying, I guess, about how all this suffering that's going on that people aren't aware of, that's not on television, and the fact that we're all human beings, no matter where we are, no matter how we've been categorized through the system that we live in, the life that we live in, based on where we live, the divisions, the borders, your ethnicity, all these different divisive things that have been used to separate us. Yet we are all human beings, and why should we suffer when we have free will? We, whether you believe in God or not, I don't know, I've said this many times on these pursuits of truth, is we have free will. We can live any way we want to live. Why are we choosing to live in a way where people are suffering? And I think this, during COVID-19, is the opportunity to get this across, because people will have this time to make these videos. Hopefully you can use your phone, or if you've got video equipment, you can do that. Just send me the raw stuff. First of all, message and say that you want to do it, what you're going to do. Well, you don't even tell me what you're going to do, just tell me when you're ready to send me the stuff, and I'll give you a Gmail address, then you can send it, then I edit them together, and hopefully this will tell the story of us, of mankind, of humanity. And my hope is that when people watch it, I'll have to try and, hopefully I'll get loads and I can just have bits of it. Maybe there could be an extended one, but one so that it will show everyone the true suffering that everyone's going through, and because everyone thinks that, when COVID-19 is back, everything will go back to normal, and everything, that's how we want it. No, it's not how we want it. We don't want people on the streets homeless. That's another one that could be filmed. We don't want situations of mental health issues that are caused by money and the system. Why, alcohol related things. Most of these illnesses, most of these conditions where people are going out robbing or thieving, it's not because they want to do these things. A lot of these people that don't want to do these things, some people may get a kick out of it, but a lot of it is to do with deprivation, is to do with the lack of money, the lack of support, lack of housing, the lack of the human connection that is the only thing that we all have in common, that we all should share. And so that's what I'm hoping, that when people see this, I know it's probably not going to make any difference whatsoever, but it just came into my head, and I just thought maybe this is an idea that would help make this message clear, that we don't want to live in the way that we're living. We do want change. We don't want this new normal or normal. We want a world where we've been shown in COVID-19 that anything is possible. You can give money to people at home. You can support businesses. You can support everything you want. Print money, quantitative easing, whatever you want to call it. We can help people out. We can all work together to try and find a vaccine, this, that, and the other. We can do all these things. Everything is possible when we're pushed. This pushed us because it was a pandemic across the world. And we don't need these things to change. So that's the message I want to get across, and I need your help. Anyone who wants to film something, forward this video on to any people who know are interested in drama or acting or filming, so that they can make their bits, and get in contact with me. And send me the stuff. Take care, take it easy, God bless, and peace.